Hello guys, today in this video we are going to see how to build calculator in a web page like this. Here you can see this is the calculator. If we perform addition, then it show result 5 plus 5 equal to 10. If I want to perform subtraction, then I perform subtraction. Here you can see the output 5 minus 4 equal to 1. How to build calculator in web page. Now let us see the code for building calculator in web page. First I get board. Here you can see here after creating the basic HTML structure, I paste the title simple calculator. The title will be displayed on the top of the web page. Here you can see the title simple calculator. After pasting the title in body, I take display colon fix. What is meant by fix means fix is either to create one dimension. What is one dimension means if you want to create row or column, then we use display column fix property. When we use fix, it creates one dimensional either row or column. If you want to fill the row, then I provided the link in the description. Go and check what is fix and what is grid. After placing the display column fix property, the next property justify content. Here what is justify content means it connects the all properties in the center of the web page. Here you can see the calculator is built in center of the web page. After placing justify content, here the all content will be moved to the center like this. After align items, here for align items also I take center. The all the items in the calculator are arranged in the center. Here you can see the all elements are arranged in the center like this. Here I declare 100 viewport height. After declaring 100 viewport height, I give background color alias view to the web page. Here the alias view color is applied to the web page. After declaring background color, I give font family. Here Arial Sans Serif is one of the value of the font family. Then I take the calculator cache. Where I take the calculator cache means here you can see the calculator cache is taken in a div element. Here there is one note point. Whenever we declare cache in CSS file or CSS in CSS document, we indicate with dot symbol. Here you can see the cache name calculator is indicated with dot symbol, dot calculator. Here dot represents it is cache. After declaring the calculator cache, we have to paste the properties to be applied. Here I give it with column 260 pixels, that is it expands up to 260 pixels, and I give background color violet. Here the background color violet is applied to the calculator, that is here you can see the calculator is in violet color. After I take padding column 20 pixels for each and every element in the calculator, the padding is 20 pixels. What it means by padding means space between elements. Here you can see for each and every button there some gap is generated. This gap is called padding. After I take border radius column 15 pixels. What is border radius means if we want to apply the corners of the button as round shape, then we use border radius property. Here I take box shadow 0.8 pixels. What is box shadow means the button's shadow. Here you can see for each button there is some shadow, that is 8 pixels. This is the angle according to the value we have taken. Hereafter I take the display cache. The display cache belongs to each element here. Display cache belongs to input type equal to text cache display. Here you can see for input type equal to text, the display cache is belong. For display cache, we declare the properties with column 100%. Here what is the here of percentage means it can be changeable according to our needs. When we use percentage, it can be changed according to our needs. But when we use pixels, the value of the width and height becomes constant value. If you want to change the width and height, then we use percentage property. In simple words, percentage is changeable. Here you can see height I taken 50 pixels after I take text align column right here. Here what happens means when we take text align right means it starts writing the text from the right side. Here you can see here I take 1, 2, 3. The all elements are starting from the right side. This is the use of text align property. Here margin of bottom means 15 pixels gap it comes between the buttons and the display. Wow. Here I take font size 24 pixels, padding 10 pixels. Then I don't take border outlines. And background color yellow color, you can see the input field color, it turns into green yellow color. Then I take border radius 8 pixels. Here also you can see the input field corners are comes as a round shape. This is why this comes means because we use border radius. The next cache is buttons. The buttons cache belongs to each element here. Cache. The button cache it belongs to this div element. For button cache we have to declare the properties height 50 pixels. That means for each button the height is 50 pixels. Font size 18 pixels. Here you can see the size of the numbers is adjusted to 18 pixels. Border none. Border area is 8 pixels. Here you can see the corners of the button that come at around. Cursor point. The cursor I take pointer. Here cursor is the property. When we use cursor property, it can get according to it. Here when we place the mouse on the button, it will display like pointer, like the hand symbol. You can see when I place the mouse on the button, the hand symbol will appear like this. This is the use of cursor colon pointer. The next property is button colon hover. Here this is pseudo cache. Why? Because the single colon is present between two selectors. The button is one selector and hover is one selector. The colon symbol is present between two selectors. The single colon is called pseudo cache. If you want to know more about pseudo cache, then I provide the link in the description. Go and check the full video. Here's for hover, I take background color orange red. Here what happens means when we use button colon hover like this, when we place the mouse pointer on the button, that means when we hover over on the button, it turns into orange red color. You can see here when I place the mouse pointer on the button changes color. This is the use of button colon hover property. The what is next property means not equal. The equal cache belongs to each element. Here the equal cache belongs to. Here you can see the button cache equal. The equal cache belongs to button on click calculate element. That means it belongs to the calculate function. The equal to cache belongs to the calculate function. Here I take dot equal. The equal cache belongs to calculate function. That is here equal to function. Here grid column means here I give ban to. Here what happens means when we use grid column property, it will expand its width and height up to 2 buttons. Here you can see here the 2 buttons width and height will be occupied by the single button. For this purpose, grid column property Here after I take background color. Here background color green color I am given. You can see the green color here. Color white. For in button value the color equal to white. That is the equal to color is white. You can see in the button the equal to color is white. What is the next case here? For dot equal colon hover. Here you can see dot equal colon hover. The dot equal colon hover means for this has to be applied to the cache property. That is the colon is present between two selectors. That means we want to apply the hover property to the equal button. When we place the mouse pointer like this on the equal to button, it turns into red color. That's why we use equal colon hover property. And it cache is clear. The clear cache belongs to each element. Here you can see the clear cache belongs to button on click. That is what is the function here. Clear display function. For clear the values of the input field, we use cache clear. For the clear cache, we have to provide the property to be applied. Here you can see for dot clear. This is the cache name for the clear function. Here what is the property? It means background color view. Here the background color view is applied to the clear button. After the color colon white, the white color is applied to the content of the button. Here you can see the white color is applied to the content of the button. After that we take dot clear colon hover. For this also we want to apply the hover property. That means when I place the button on the clear, place the mouse on the button, it change its color. Here in dot clear colon hover, select as I give background colon orange red. It turns into orange red color when we place the mouse pointer on it. See the code here. The DO cache calculator. That means here you can see here that is dividing the web page into parts. This is the of div element. The another division element for buttons. In the calculator division we have to divide the page for the buttons like this. Here the page for the buttons are divided in the calculator like this. For this purpose here we take div class buttons. If we want to divide the web page into divisions or parts, then we use divide property. That is div property. After dividing the cache, here we take buttons for all that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. That means the numbers and the characters that we want to display. The buttons are all anchored by using the button element. That means the button tag. By using the button tag, we place all the buttons in the calculator. After placing all the buttons in the calculator, how to implement the functionality by using the JavaScript code. That's why we take on click attribute. When we press the buttons like this, the functionality will be done like this. For this purpose, the on click attribute is taken. Here I take JavaScript code. In JavaScript code, I am taken the display variable. Here I take document dot get element by ID. The display ID belongs to each element here. The display ID belongs to input type equal to text. That means for the input field, the display ID belongs to, you can see here. After writing the document dot get element by ID display, here you can see here, I take the function. Then after taking the function, I given the function name append value. Then I paste the argument, that is undefined argument here. The value whatever we paste between parentheses is called arguments. After passing the argument, here I have taken display dot value space equal to value semicolon. Here what happened means in display whatever the value is there space whatever the values we are giving so buttons are adding to the display. Then I take the another function. The another function name is clear display. In the clear display function, I take display dot value equal to semicolon. Here I get to paste the double quotes for displaying empty. That means when we click on this button, it will clear all the things like this. If you want to implement the functionality for this button, then we use clear display function. Here in clear display function, I give the display dot value equal to nothing. That's why it shows nothing. Here you can see the difference and observe it. It simply clears all the things that we previously entered in the calculator by using clear display function. Here after the another function is function calculate. This calculate function is used to perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and so on. Here in function calculate, I take two backs, that is try and catch. These try and catch backs are known as exception handling. What is exception means? If there is any error occurs when the code is running, it will handle the error. Do not define the code in it. In simply, it handles the errors when you use exception handling. The try and catch are the two elements in the exception handling function. Here I take try back. Then in try back I paste display dot value equal to eval. Here eval is a function that is used to calculate the sum minus multiplication or division, whatever it may be. It is used to perform the mathematical operations. Here what the given means this in display the values are present that is to be manipulated according to the given operation. That means if I give the addition operation, then the addition will be performed like this. Or I give subtraction, then the subtraction will be performed like this. For this, we take eval function. After taking eval function, in eval function, I paste display dot value. That means whatever the content we given in the calculator should be evaluated and the result should be generated. This is the end of function calculate. If any error is occurred during the calculation, then it handles to using the catchback. Here if try back files in the calculator, then catchback occur like the if else statement. If the if back statements are failed to execute, then else back statement will execute like this. Here try and catch. If try fails catch executes. Here in catch I take display dot value equal to error. Here when the value is showing error, then the output will be generated as error. That means that we have to indicate that the value is generating the error and it doesn't perform any operation due to some type of error. Hope you understand my explanation. If you understand my explanation, then give a like, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.